What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of The Breakdown, and let's get right into it. The Los Angeles Lakers lose again 98-92 at the hands of the Dallas Mavericks, and now they are in a 3-0 hole. And we know that NBA history says nobody has come back from a 3-0 hole. Do the Lakers have what it takes to come back? Sorry to say, but I don't think they do. And I'm going to get into the reasons why I don't think they do. Will somebody ever come back from a 3-0 hole? Probably. It'll probably happen in basketball. It's happened in baseball, happened in hockey, happens in hockey all the time. But the way this Laker team's playing, they don't give me any reason to believe that they can come back from a 3-0 deficit. Let's jump right into this. But about 5 or 6 minutes to go in the game, the Lakers had about, I think it is a 6 or 7 point lead. Last year's Laker team and the Lakers that we're accustomed to knowing, that game the Mavericks wouldn't have came back, whether they were at home or on the road. The Lakers get in that situation and they usually close it out. But just like in the first two games, right down the stretch, Dallas gets wide open jumpers. Guys like Peja Stojakovic, Jason Terry, something you cannot give those guys open jumpers, and the Lakers seem to do just that. Dirk Nowitzki, once again, I believe 32 points tonight. Unstoppable. The Lakers don't have an answer for him, and I had a feeling that with Ron Artest being suspended, that the Los Angeles Lakers would lose this game. And the reason why I felt that way is because with Odom in the starting lineup, the Lakers really had 5 reliable players. And the reason why I say that is because Matt Barnes has been a disappointment this year. Steve Blake has been a disappointment this year. And Shannon Brown really has not played as well this year as he did last year when he played alongside Jordan Farmar. So the Lakers only had 5 reliable players. So the guys who started Game 3, in a sense, had to do all the work for the Lakers. I mean, let's take a look at the bench points, and I believe the Lakers only had 15 points off the bench. 15 off the bench. Peja Stojakovic comes off the bench for the Dallas Mavericks, and he had 15 points by himself. So the Lakers just don't seem to give us any reason to believe that they're going to come back. And the reason why I say that is look at their bench. Matt Barnes, Steve Blake, Shannon Brown, and Lamar Odom. Now, Lamar Odom is a solid player off the bench. But even with Ron Artest in the lineup, you only have 6 reliable players. Your starters and 1 bench player. Your other 3 bench players are not even reliable. So you're putting a lot of pressure on the starters from the Los Angeles Lakers to play unbelievably great and to score all the points, because I don't know if the Lakers bench is capable of getting 30 points. Even if Lamar Odom gets half of that by himself, if he gets 15, I don't know if the rest of those guys can. I don't know if those other 3 guys off the bench can chip in 15 together for the Lakers bench to get 30 points. And even though Lamar Odom is the Lakers' best bench player, he will not outscore the Dallas Mavericks' best bench player, who is Jason Terry. And Dallas just has a better bench. Are the Lakers getting older? Yeah, but they're not as old as the Boston Celtics, not as old as the San Antonio Spurs. Is there anything wrong with the Lakers starters? Yeah, Paul Gasol, he's not playing well. Ron Artest, his numbers are down from last year. But I think if the Lakers had a solid bench to back up that starting lineup, this team would be fine, and I wouldn't be on here talking about this right now. But they don't. The Los Angeles Lakers probably have, out of the teams that are left, or pretty much, I would say out of the top 4 teams on East or West in the NBA playoffs, the Lakers probably had the worst bench out of any of the top 8 teams in the playoffs. That's the top 4 of the West and the top 4 of the East. The Lakers probably have the worst bench. And another thing, the Lakers kind of put themselves in this situation. You've got a guy, Luke Walton, who's making about $5 million a year, give or take, and you're paying him that much money to sit on the bench when you could be paying somebody else $5 million to play and to actually help you out. All it takes is probably another good role player, and the Lakers probably not in this 3-0 hole right now. So you're paying Luke Walton $5 million to sit on the bench. Let's see, Matt Barnes, Shannon Brown, Steve Blake all make less than Luke Walton, and they play a lot more than he does. And I'm going to tell you, for $5 million a year, give or take, you can get a solid role player in this league. And the Lakers are sitting up here wasting away money to somebody that sits on the bench, who doesn't even play. It makes no sense to me. But and that's why I said they're doing it to themselves. Why would you pay somebody that much money to be healthy all year and to sit on the bench? I could see if Luke Walton was hurt, but he's not. And all it takes, and like I said, all it would take is another player to come off that bench and help Lamar Odom when the bench players come in to give the starters rest to make that difference. And the Lakers, like I said, they're probably not in the 3-0 hole. So if you're out there thinking that the Lakers can come back and win this series, well, I admire you for being hopeful, but I don't see it happening. This team, they're not old, but they are older than they were. And the starters of this team cannot carry this team to a title. The Lakers need a bench. And then Derek Fisher, although Derek Fisher's given a lot to the Lakers over the years, Derek Fisher really just goes out there and plays 30 minutes and doesn't do a whole lot. He doesn't do a lot of scoring. He doesn't dish a lot of assists. He's not pulling a lot of rebounds. And his defense is not what it used to be. Derek Fisher gets blown by time and time again when he goes up against the likes of guys like Derrick Rose, or he doesn't even have to be the best point guards in the league. Anybody that's quick is going to blow by Derek Fisher. At this point in Derek Fisher's career, he needs to be coming off the bench. So the Lakers really got a lot of work to do in the offseason to restructure the bench and again to kind of restructure the guys around Kobe, Gasol, Bynum, Odom. Because with this current roster, they're not going to do it. I've just laid out the reasons why I don't think the Lakers are going to come back, and I've laid out the reasons why they are in the hole that they're in. I mean, are you serious? You really put Derek Fisher, he's just out there to take up space and to take up about 30 minutes a game. Because, like I said, he's not giving you a whole lot. Back in the day, Derek Fisher used to give you 10 to 15 points a game and take a couple of charges and play defense. Derek Fisher isn't doing that anymore. The Lakers probably have one of the worst benches in the NBA, and that's why I don't believe they're going to come back. Can the Lakers get a couple of games? Can they force it to 6 games? Yeah, they can probably force it to 6 games. Can they win Game 4 and Game 5? Sure. But can they come back and win 4 in a row, knowing that the starters plus Odom are going to have to carry the whole load? I don't think so. Because they don't have a bench to come in and give you. The bench can't give the Lakers 30 points. And that's the way I see it. And I'm not giving enough credit to Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, he's really stepped into the spotlight. And Dallas, this is maybe one of the better Dallas teams that I've seen in a while. Don't know yet. They haven't got to the finals like the 06 team, but they're really making strides and really impressing me. So let me know what you guys think about the Lakers, this series, Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki. I'm out of here.